Morning, everyone. We're going to make some homemade pancakes this morning, and I've got a cup and a half of flour in this bowl, and I'm going to add 1 egg, and then I'm going to add buttermilk as I need it to get it the thickness that I want. I don't want them real thin for my pancakes. I want them a little thick. I'm just going to add what I need. I don't know exactly how much. I've never measured it for perfect science, but I'm just going to keep adding until I think I got enough. And I'll show you the consistency when I get it all stirred together. Show you what it looks like. We love pancakes around here, and even sometimes we have pancakes for supper. I can remember growing up, my mom, we wouldn't always have like the bought and syrup and stuff, and she would make sugar syrup. She would make brown sugar syrup sometimes she'd make white sugar syrup. And you know, I love that. I love that stuff. But I can't hardly eat it anymore because where I got sugar type 2 diabetes, that sugar syrup really works on you. So I don't eat much sugar syrup anymore. I just don't eat much syrup, period, but I like the pancakes. I put a little bit of syrup on them. Sometimes I'll put some jam on them or something like that too. But this is about the way I like mine. And I got my skillet warmed up over here. I only do one at a time because I like them pretty big. I mean, if you're going to make them smaller, you could probably do more. You could probably do at least 2 in one of these flat skillets like this, but I just do one at a time. I'm going to watch it. Got a little bit of oil warmed up in this skillet. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna get some paper towels. I like to drain my paper towel. I want it to start bubbling up inside the center here pretty good, and then I'll flip it over. These are a lot better. These are a whole lot better than what those mixes are in town. I don't like those pancake mixes. I'd rather make my own up with buttermilk, flour, and an egg. It's not that hard to do, and they taste a whole lot better in my opinion. I believe it's almost ready to flip. It's starting to bubble. Oh yeah. I turned my skillet up on high to get it warm, and then while I was beating my ingredients together, I turned it down on medium. I wanted to get my skillet hot, but I wanted it also not to be red hot when I cooked my pancakes because it would burn them just like that. So I turned my stove back down on medium after I got it warmed up. And I don't like to mash my pancakes down a lot because I like them fluffy like this. If you smash them down, they're not going to be fluffy. And it makes them a little tougher. So I like to just let them just be patient and let them cook. And it don't take them that long, no way. This one's almost ready to take up. There's one. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Hope everybody has a great day today. It's been a few days since I've been on. I haven't been feeling the best in the world. Lucky I haven't had COVID, but I did have a stomach virus that was pretty bad. And I finally got over that. The rain and stuff we're getting too kind of works on my arthritis and hurts me kind of pretty bad sometimes. But I'm just thankful to be living today, and I'm thankful to be here. And I thank God for every day He gives me. And that's what we're supposed to do, right? No, I don't know. I never have cared for those box mixes, the pancake mixes. I like to make my own, and y'all can make your own too. I mean, them box mixes are easy, and they're okay, but they don't have the taste that a homemade pancake has. And if you ever make these, I doubt you'll ever go back to a box mix, because they're not hard to make. And the flavor is just wonderful. I want to thank y'all too for liking, sharing, commenting on my pages. I love hearing from everybody. And I hope you'll check out my videos on YouTube and like and subscribe to YouTube. Got a lot of plans for a lot more videos. I'm going to make some chocolate pies this coming week, and then we're going to make homemade pie crust. I got a really good pie crust recipe that's simple, and I'm going to show you how to make your own pie crust, and it's not hard to do. And then we're going to put some homemade chocolate pie filling in them, and make a meringue to go on top. I think y'all like that pretty good. These look really good this morning, y'all. Really good. Well, tastes good too. I even have to cook me a piece of 2 bacon. To go with it. I'll never forget when my son was at home. One night, I was hungry for pancakes, or not pancakes, but cornbread, fried cornbread. And so I come in here, mix me up some fried cornbread. And when I ate what I want, I had some left over, so I put it in a Tupperware container, and I had it sitting on the table. Well, he gets up the next morning before I do, and he sees that Tupperware container on the table, and he opens it up, and he says, "Oh, pancakes." So he fixes him that fried cornbread, puts him some syrup and butter on it, and eats it. And then the next morning, or when I get up, he says, "Dad, them was really good pancakes." He said, what kind of pancakes was those?" I said, "Son, those weren't pancakes, those were fried cornbread." But either way, he liked it. He liked them, and he called them pancakes, and he really enjoyed that. And it tickled me because he thought it was some kind of new pancake I'd fixed, and it was fried cornbread that he was eating with syrup and butter. I'm just glad he liked them. A little bit more on this one. I was having some problems out of my burner earlier, and I had to take it out, and it was kind of charred on one of the prongs where it goes up in the stove, and I had to take a file and clean it. I don't know what caused that, but this old stove's getting old. I'm probably going to have to get me another one of these days. I don't really want to get one till I have to. It works really good. The oven works good. All the burners work. It's just I was been having some issues with this burner, the large burner. I put a new one in it last year, or the year before last. Yeah, it was the year before last. I got one at Lowe's, and it costed like $40 for a burner. And the small ones aren't any cheaper. They're about the same. About the same price. And I'm glad I got to make some pancakes with y'all this morning. I hope y'all have something good to eat today. Get in the kitchen and stir you up some homemade pancakes. Starting to bubble up here on top. I'll be flipping it over here in a minute. Just remember, don't leave your skillet on high. You can turn it on and get it hot while you're mixing your batter, but once it gets warm, you need to turn it down on like medium heat. When you get these iron skillets hot, they're hot, and it takes a little bit to get them cooled off. And you don't want to try to cook them in a red hot cast iron skillet, because if you do, you're going to have black pancakes. They're going to be charred, and they won't taste that good. So make sure you turn the skillet down after you warm it up while you're mixing up your your batter, you're giving your skillet time to cool back down. You want it hot, but you don't want it red hot. I love cooking in iron, but it's a science to it. You can burn something really fast in cast iron. And I know my wife, she has a hard time cooking in cast iron. She can't hardly fry an egg in cast iron. She's cooked a few, but they end up really brown. I've cooked a lot of eggs in it, so I know how to do it. Okay, folks, this is it. There's our pancakes. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And don't forget to like, share, comment. I appreciate everybody. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you.